Morning. I'm here working on some stuff for tonight for Sunday dinner. We're going to Andrea's parents and we're doing some Asian food. I'm doing some teriyaki chicken. My sister's doing orange chicken or something like that. My sister-in-law. But should be good. I'm just mixing up the sauce right now, as you can see. Just soy sauce, sugar, minced garlic, a little bit of crushed red pepper, salt and pepper. But that's what it is so far, and a little bit of water. As you probably realize now, we haven't been the greatest at posting vlogs, and so this vlog is going to be a little bit of the last couple of weeks. It's been about 2 weeks since we posted a vlog, so you'll get a couple clips off and on from the last couple weeks. It's been pretty crazy, so here you go. Here's our vlog for the last 2 weeks. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, we're going on a little trip tonight. Mom is at a Relief Society activity and has Alexa with her, so the kids get a ride in Dad's car, and we're gonna go by a store in Orem, and then we're gonna go up the canyon and look and see if we can see some deer come, and then we might get some ice cream. So we'll see. You guys gonna have fun?
Yeah, we're gonna have fun.
Are you awake, Emma? Yeah? Yep, you were sleeping, huh? Okay, it should be fun. It should be fun hanging out with Dad today. So we'll see how it goes.
Ready? Let's just so ready.
Are you? What are you calling pretty?
Yeah.
What's pretty?
Nothing. Gun
Guns are pretty? Is that why it's so funny?
Gun. Green gun. Dad, can I take my Barbie and?
Yep, you can. You can take your Barbie in. Okay, Daddy's watching the kids again today. The Relief Society thing continued on from last night. Last night we just went to a couple stores. We ended up not going up to the canyon because we ran out of time. We went to a couple stores, grabbed some food and some ice cream. Did we have ice cream last night?
Yeah.
Yep, so now just kind of being lazy today. I'm going to go out and mow the lawn in a minute, and they're going to watch a movie. So we'll have to see. We got to help move the playset for Grandma too. So if we have time, we might go hiking. If not, then we'll have to go hiking another day. Okay? What are you doing? What are you doing? Careful, you're going to fall down. So we're just lounging around. Braden's over here eating some chips. Mom's at the temple still. Emma is over here playing some games in her dollhouse.
And I'm Leonardo.
Yep, and Caitlin's playing Ninja Turtles because they're watching it.
And I'm Leonardo, the blue guy.
Yep. Alright, I'm going out to mow the lawn.
Okay.
Okay, Caitlin's getting ready to go into school on her first day of kindergarten. We are so excited. Oh, I love you. What's going to be the best part of kindergarten?
The reading corner with the jellyfish.
That sounds so awesome. All right, let's head in. Go find your name, Caitlin. Over here, Caitlin. Here's your seat. Is that your name? You gonna do okay, honey? Okay, I love you. All right, here we are. We're out with Glenn. He's shooting. We got Alexa on my lap. And then Brayden, Caitlin, and Emma are out exploring. And we're just enjoying a nice Friday evening together. We're hoping some cousins show up, but we're not sure if they'll make it out tonight. Are you getting so big? You trying to crawl?
What are you doing? Here.
Get a ball?
Trying really hard to get to that orange.
Watch her. Look at how big she is. She's trying to crawl to it, huh?
Hi. Whatever she's doing. Really funny.
She's trying to figure it out, huh? Hi, you trying to get to your ball?
Yeah, you tried to get to your open. He's trying to jump.
Almost there.
Yep, I used to play that when I was a kid. You having fun? Well, we're almost all ready for church now. Brayden's finishing his hair, and I'm sitting here relaxing before we go to church. It's Fast Sunday, and for us, Fast Sunday means that we do not eat for 2 meals, and we try to become a little bit more spiritual and kind of really get ourselves a little bit more self-control. And so there's multiple benefits to fasting. There's health benefits, self-control, other personal benefits you get from it, and then there's spiritual benefits as well if you fast with a purpose, wanting an answer for something, or just to become closer to God. It does help you do that. And so we as a family fast. Brayden's getting ready to start fasting. Once you turn 8 in the Mormon church, you get baptized if you want, and Brayden's beginning to prepare for that. He has a few months still before he gets baptized, but he fasted breakfast today, and so that was his first time fasting a meal. So he fasted breakfast today, and he did good. So
Hi.
you did good today, huh? You getting ready for church? Are you all ready?
I'm ready.
Emma, are you ready for church?
Yeah.
Where are you? Caitlin, are you ready for church?
Hello again.
Okay, so when I'm sitting here, I'll just tell you that I went up yesterday again with my brother. It had been a couple weeks since we were able to go up there, and I checked the trail cam, and we actually did get some bucks this time where we moved it to. We moved it about 1.5 miles, 2 miles away from where we had it before, and there's some decent bucks. I'm showing you the pictures so you can look at them right now, but I was pretty happy that we were able to find these finally. We moved it about 100 yards away, and so we're going to go up again this week and check and see. My brother was a little bummed because he has an elk tag for that area. I have one as well. We didn't see any elk yet, so we'll keep trying to see what we can find. We might have to move it farther away for the elk or change areas, which we'll probably end up doing because we have a bull elk tag, and then we have a cow elk tag that we can get during that same time. But there's only a few areas that you can get the cow elk tag, and where I am hunting deer, you can't get the cow elk tag. We can get the bull there, but we can't get a cow there. So we'll probably move north one area and so we can hunt both if we don't see any this week on the trail cam. If we see some on the trail cam, if we see a good bull or something, then we'll stay in this area for the bull. But if we don't, we're going to move to a different area. Okay, so we're back from church now. Going to get ready to go to Andrew's parents. I wanted to give a quick thought of something I learned at church today. Kind of a more refresher. We talked about doing and saying things to others for the gratification of our own self-pride. For instance, I talked about the story of this guy who had a neighbor who always took really good care of his yard. And one time he had this dandelion, this neighbor had this dandelion in his yard. And it bothered this guy so much that he had to go tell him that he had a dandelion in his yard. But the problem was, this guy had a yard full of dandelions, and that's probably where the dandelion came from. But the guy had to go say something to this guy with the beautiful yard, his neighbor, that he had a dandelion, and it bothered him. And we discussed that there's some things that we say and do based on pride, and we really shouldn't do that. We should service. We should always be humble. We should always be willing to serve others and not do things just because we feel the desire to say something, basically to satisfy our own pride. We should always be serving others out of a motivation beside ourselves. We also discussed people leaving the LDS church, and there's several people that I know that have left the LDS church, and one of them actually told me that it was an easy decision for him to make. Well, it was a hard decision, but it was the easy thing to do. It would have been much harder for him to stay and serve others and to live the lifestyle of what the LDS church requires. And the LDS church is all about serving other people and not being selfish. And people forget that, and they get selfish, and they look for only what they want instead of what is best for others and people around them. And ultimately, what is best for others and people around them is what's best for them. And so we kind of discussed about being humble and doing things as a genuine service to others and honoring our Savior Jesus Christ. So that's kind of what we went over today in church. We also talked about setting a foundation on Jesus Christ and focusing our lives on His teachings and His example and leaning on Him when we're going through trials. And I think when we lean on Him when we go through trials, He'll help lift our burdens and help us progress. So those are a couple things that we talked about today in church. I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to be part of this church. It's paved my life a lot. If I wasn't part of this church, I wouldn't have known Andrea. I wouldn't have the kids I have. My situation would be drastically different, and I'm very grateful for where I'm at in life right now. And I think that God has blessed me with those things, and I'm very grateful for that. In church today.
How to follow the laws.
How to follow the laws. Which laws?
All the laws.
How to be obedient.
Yep.
We talked about being obedient to commandments.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember anything specific that they talked about?
No. Always buckle when you drive in a car.
Is that one thing you guys talked about?
Yep. That one's the easy one.
Yeah, that one is an easy one. Why do we buckle?
So we don't get in a car wreck and fly out the window.
Pretty much. Okay, Emma, what did you learn in church today?
Play bubbles.
Did you play with bubbles?
Yeah, and I played toys.
And you played with toys? Mm-hmm. Did they have any lesson?
Yeah.
What was the lesson about?
It was about toys.
The lesson was about toys?
I got baby.
You don't remember? Okay.
What's a present too?
Yeah.
Now I'm done, okay?
Did you go to class real good today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't cry.
Yep, that's good. What did you learn at church today?
To follow the rules.
To follow the rules?
And to follow the instructions on the road.
Yeah, that's good to do, huh?
Uh-huh.
Do you think we do that because it's safe?
Yep.
Okay, Glenn asked the kids what they learned at church today, and so now I'm going to share what I learned at church. In Relief Society, the ladies' meeting that we have, we talked about being a force for good and choosing to do things to invite the Spirit into our lives and into our home. Being an example of good for our children. And one lady shared a lesson she had learned where the teacher had a Snickers bar and he said, "Could you eat this while folding laundry?" And everyone was like, "Well, yeah, of course we could eat it while folding laundry." And he went on to talk about how the scriptures, studying our scriptures, needs to be the same. We can read a little bit at a time, and then while folding laundry, while doing different tasks around the house, we think about what we've studied. And so that was just stuck with me, where it's like our scripture study doesn't need to be a big hour-long process or half-hour-long process, but we need to study it throughout the day and focus on it, think about the things of Christ, and think about the lessons we've taught, and have that Spirit to be with us. And I've really tried more lately to study the scriptures with the kids and to teach them the lessons, not just read the words. And just trying to have the Spirit in our home is something that I'm working on and will continue to work on, because it's made a huge difference in my life having the Spirit with me constantly, as opposed to just on Sunday or just when I do read my scriptures, but actually applying them to my life and keeping those words with me from God always.
Are you having fun jumping in your chair? That's a silly face. I like that. Alright, well, there's our Sunday and, well, 2 weeks of our vlog for you. We haven't done the greatest at uploading it, but you'll get 2 weeks in this one, and we'll try to do one at least once a week after this.
Yeah, it's been kind of busy with the kids starting back at school, but nothing too exciting going on. Just me trying to catch up with housework over a fun summer with the kids and getting used to our new school schedule.
Yeah, and work's been crazy. Lots of photography for me and some real estate. I have a house closing soon with some clients, and so it's been pretty busy the last few weeks. Plus, I haven't really had time to go up and look for deer. I did go up and look for deer yesterday. Check the trail cam after 2 weeks, and I told you about that earlier, and you should have seen some pictures. So I'm glad that's going on. I haven't been able to put as much time towards that as I'd like, but that's all right. Busy life right now, but kids started school, work's busy, but things are going good.
Have a great week.
Yep, please subscribe. We appreciate you guys watching.
Bye.
Bye.